Alright, welcome back. Farming Simulator, if I can talk this morning. Farming Simulator 2015. Another episode of Let's Play. My name is Maurice17. Welcome, and I hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed, we have allowed our fields to mature, and now we are in the process of harvesting. This should be a good harvest. We have all 3 fields to do. And I gotta tell you, I'm in episode 1 I said I would not download mods, and yet here we go. I've downloaded a couple of them. You almost can't help yourself. I did download the inspector mod, which I like. As you can see there on the left, it shows that I'm in this combine. I'm at 52% full. Yeah, that's good for if you're running around doing several things. You've got 3 or 4 jobs going at once. You can kind of look over, see what's going on, be aware, and keep up a little bit better without having to just tab around and see who's doing what. You know a little bit better. Also, I did download Courseplay. You can probably see that too. I said I would not do it, but we're gonna do it. What I did is off camera, I set up that tractor there and that trailer, of course, just to go down to the train station and pause at the unload zone and then drive back. And that's all I did. And so far that's all I'm going to do. That way I don't have to spend my entire Farming Simulator 15 career driving back and forth to the train depot, because I want to run the big combines. I happen to like doing the combining. So this way I can just run over there, unload to him. When he's at full, I can tell him, okay, goodbye, and away he goes. And when he gets to the point, it'll tell me driver so-and-so or whatever has reached his point. I can then tab over there really fast and tell him to unload and tell him to drive back. I could set it to where he automatically unloads, but that's alright. I don't mind tabbing over. It just saves me on the drive, and I can do the more enjoyable things like running the combine and things of that nature, which I happen to enjoy. So I'm at 75%, 76%, so when we hit full, we'll just take out our boom, run over there, fill him up, and then keep running on harvesting. Driving the truck back and forth to the sell point is probably my least favorite part of the game. So as you can see, the inspector mod just turned yellow, so if I was somewhere else I could see, they're getting close to full. But I enjoy doing the combine and stuff. I don't mind hiring the workers, but I do hire workers no matter what to plant, because I can't plant straight. But as far as combining, man, I like it. So I like running the actual combine. Alright. So I had a weird night last night. I could not sleep. I'm running on about 3 hours of sleep. You know how you get those nights where your mind is running and you just can't turn it off, and once your mind, for me anyways, my mind locks into something and that's it, I'm awake and just could not sleep. Part of it might have been I've got some projects in the work for work that are heavy on the mind, so I'm trying to work out how to deal with all that stuff. And when you're thinking about that, it has a tendency to, at least for me anyways, keep you awake. And on top of that, we had bacon and muffins for dinner last night. Go figure. Of course, anything with bacon is good, so that was enjoyable. And then it didn't quite satisfy, so about 9:20 or so, I ate 2 cheese quesadillas. And having that late snack may have had something to do with my inability to sleep. I won't lay claim to it, but we'll see. All right, let's go get unload. Boom. So there we go. And then now, see there, it'll show me. See, the second one is the Dutz Argostar 6.61. Now it shows me what percentage he's at, so I'll know to tab over when he's full and send him on his way. We say, well, geez, this might be not the most efficient way to do it. The combine's not always running. True. You're probably absolutely right, but again, I don't min-max. I just like having fun, and so my fun is driving the combine, not driving a trailer or a truck and trailer back and forth over and over and over to the freight station. That is not my idea of a fun career. So, and I think it's is it end? Turn on the beacons or home? Yeah, home. Turn on the beacons. So let's turn on our beacons. Here. All right, let's get back to doing this. So, see, I was up late last night, and that's where, of course, these mods came in. I was watching a couple of YouTubers play and just sitting there trying to get tired, and I saw them with their course play, and one guy, I mean, he had everything fully automated. He was just sitting there watching it go, and I thought, well, you know, I wouldn't want to do all that, but course play, it doesn't seem that bad. It's not really cheating. I don't want to cheat out the game. So I did that, and then I downloaded a truck mod, which I thought was pretty cool, but I can't seem to find it in the store. So I don't know if it works. It shows up in my mods and all that stuff. But basically, what it is, it's a big truck that I could dump all my field harvest into my silo here, and then the big truck could then, way back up here. The big truck could then pop up and haul up one large load down to the freight yard. But that's all right. If I don't see it, and we'll just go from there. And I'll be downloading, like I said before, vehicles and stuff of that nature. So that's what I was doing late last night when I was unable to sleep. Just amazing how your mind can get running and you can't turn it off. So I did. When I set up this course play for the tractor and the trailer over there, ran a test, and he managed to get there and back perfectly, which is awesome, and drove it exactly as I did. So with a full trailer, I had him braking and everything going into the turns. So hopefully won't have any big wrecks with our AI, and we can run the big machinery, and when we get those big combines, man, that'd be pretty cool. I'll be able to run them. Now, granted, when we're sitting at 2 and 3 combines, I'll probably use course play or to maybe run the other combine. It can run one field while I run the other. I'll have it set to its own tractor and trailer. I don't know. We'll figure all that out. But right now, that's all we need to do is run down the hill, and I can keep harvesting while it does that. Thank goodness. So, hey, grab yourself your cup of coffee and sit back and enjoy as we do our second, I guess it's really our second big harvest, isn't it? Yeah, because we did already did somewhat of a harvest on that first field, but this is the first time I think all 3 fields have been ready. So, and we are going to buy that field there on the other side of the farm. We talked about too. That's going to be a nice field to have. Alright, get myself set up here. Oop, slow down. And all I'll do to harvest, for those of you who may not know, it's just hit B to turn on your harvester here. And let's go into cab view here. And then 3 to set up your cruise control, and it'll just take off. You can just go along for the ride. And I could set this all up on course play, but I don't want to do that. Mirrors are working real good. You can see we're cutting everything, not leaving anything. Yeah. Looking good. And I hope the sound is better too. That's the other thing I did too. When I watched the videos, that the sound was just very loud from the engines, and sometimes it was louder than me talking. Granted, you may want to hear the engines more than me talking. I tend to ramble on about a whole bunch of nothing. But I did lower the sound down a little bit more. Hopefully this records just a little bit better. And I know you're supposed to test your first video, make sure it's absolutely perfect, because that's the one you capture everybody with and all that stuff. So mine was not absolutely perfect, but then again, neither am I, so that's okay. Alright, 58%, and we've almost got this first field done. See, it goes pretty fast. So what I did off camera is all I did was set course play, got that ready, and then turn up the time so that the fields were ready to harvest. And then now that they're ready to harvest, we will grab our stuff here and get our sale going. I don't know if we're going to have enough in this first one to buy the other field or not, but that would start us off real good as far as being able to make some really good money on the second and third harvest. We can immediately start buying our logging equipment start getting that set up. Like I said, when we do this, I think 25 and 30. I don't know. I'm debating making those trees, those fields full of trees. I think that would be a nice way to go. Still rambling it out around in my head. It's not that far of a trip from here to go unload the logs, and I can keep everything centralized. That would work good for me. And that'd be a lot of trees in those two fields, and I can farm. You know, may even turn that smaller field right there into trees too. So, and work on 23, 22, and 27. You see them there as my farming fields. I would really like field 23, which is just the other side of that farm there. Maybe use those longer, straighter fields over there around the shop for more of my actual farming. Use these up here as trees. We'll see. I'll just keep adjusting. See, I'm a little bit off there on my combining. I'm at 85%. And 86. So I think we'll get one more pass here. 87. I can't wait to get the bigger combine. We can roll through these fields. Thing is massive. And it's got the head that'll do that. I'll show you which one is the red one in there in the store, and you can buy the it's like 45 meter or whatever long blade on the front, and then you can also buy the corn one. And I know corn sells cheaper, but I like corn from America. Somebody can link for me also. I haven't found a good place to get I found several mods as far as vehicles and all that stuff, but no real good place to get the other fruits like soybean and things of that nature. Look at this, is going to be just short. No, I got it. Okay. I would like soybean and cotton and things of that nature. I can't seem to find it yet. I find trucks and this and that can carry them and all that other kind of deal, but as far as actually, I mean, maybe you have to just download a map that can do it. I don't know. So, all right, get our offload going here. That look like in a cab. Oh yeah. Do anything. Now the only thing I won't be able to do is from the upper field. I'll have to set another recording from the upper field, so that when we do that one, I can just set him off as well. All right. So he's at 30, 40%, so that's good. Put our boom in. Let's grab this last little bit and start on this field. Okey-doke. Turn on our blade here. And the only reason I hit 3, I mean, you can just hold down W. It's not going to go faster than it's supposed to because you're combining, but turn down. I push number 3 for cruise control, so I don't have to hold down the button. Laziness, I guess. I guess I'll go the same way I'm going here. Otherwise, I'll be hitting him. North to south, or whatever this happens to be. Is this east-west, I guess? So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Looking forward to getting some of the new stuff. Really looking forward to logging. Now, while I'm doing this, let me go ahead and set this guy. We're not going to plant the same thing twice, so let's fold this thing out. Let's set this to barley, and we'll go ahead and get him started. Let me get him lined up here. Back it up. Oop. There we go. Alright. And away he goes. Alright, he should be making that happen. Yep. That's just regular. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just regular old hire worker there. Jeez, this combine is sensitive. Okay. We'll start with this field now. Chopping down the canola. go this way so I don't run into the trailer constantly. He'll knock that field out in minutes. I just like the way this game looks. They did such a good job with the mud, and the tractor's getting muddy. You know, the exhaust. It's really fantastic how they did it. I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, 13 was a good-looking game as well, don't get me wrong. But very surprised and very pleasantly surprised at just how much detail went into the tractors, the fields. I know some people are already complaining about the ground texture. The sand doesn't look right. I think it looks fine. I mean, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but it is good. But the mud on the tractors, you can get the pressure washer and clean them. Although, you know, I'm not sure in real life how much cleaning you actually do on tractors. I guess they probably do it before they put them up in the fall or something. I don't know if they put them up in the fall. So who knows? We'll just take a left-hand turn right here. Back it up. Make sure I get that piece there. Now I can go this way because I can turn around now. But yeah, if you happen to own farm equipment, tell me how often you actually clean your equipment. Not 100% sure that farmers do that all that often. Most tractors I see are fairly dirty. Except for the state ones, which mow the roads and by the roads, the grass and all that stuff by the roads. Those are usually pretty clean, but I guess they have to keep theirs up clean as state. Kind of like how they're always washing their vehicles, and their trucks and stuff that they drive around. Yeah, look at that, he's flying through that field. So yeah, if you're playing Farming Simulator 2015, just leave me you're running a series or whatever. Leave me something in the comments. Go check out your channel. Check out your pictures on Facebook. This does make some really good screensavers. I've got a great screensaver of this combine, where I'm looking right at it from ground level with the wheat and all that stuff, staring you right in the face, and it's coming at you eating the wheat. It looks really good. Some of you are probably watching this wondering, why am I running this combine? It's just, that's the way I like to play. I enjoy doing this rather than, like I said, running back and forth down to that to drop off grain. That would be the menial task I would hire somebody for. I mean, you gotta think about it too. If you own a field and you're gonna be farming, which task are you going to entrust to, you know, a waged worker? Driving down, dropping off, and being able to say, you know, just drop that stuff off and I'll deal with the manager over there later, or I'll call that person on the phone and say, hey, my worker's going to be dropping off canola for the next couple of hours, and when we're done I'll come see you. I'll just keep a running tab of our weight. Or would you want them running the combine where they can mess up your stuff, run it too fast, run it too slow? I don't know. I personally would run the combine, hire people to do the menial stuff, mainly because I just would want it done right, and I would not want wouldn't want them out there messing up the fields, breaking something that is very expensive. People just don't. When you hire somebody, a lot of, I mean, depending on who you get, but there's a lot of them just don't respect your equipment. They don't respect what it is you're doing, and so it's, I don't know. I'd run the combine, but then again, you know, what do I know? I don't farm for a living. Although when I grew up on a farm, sort of. My dad had he was in the Navy, but in North Carolina we had a field. I don't know how many acres it was, but it was, well, can't see because of the tree. It was quite a few acres. I remember that. We would plant it every year. We would borrow people's equipment in order to harvest and all that stuff. We mainly ran corn and and soybean. So it was fun, and we had this gigantic garden that we would do too with vegetables and all that. Had the chickens, and he's already done with that field. So it was quite fun. We never had big equipment like this, never had the big farms. So I'm really just talking outside of my head, to be honest with you, about this whole thing. I don't know how much we'll get for all 3 fields, but if we get enough, we'll definitely buy the other field, because we've got a good setup right now that we can continue to farm, continue to make money. Another field will just add to that, and we'll be able to get money even faster and be ready to what am I pulled? Oh, I'm 44%. Oh, okay, I just missed that piece. That's all. But yeah, excuse me. Be able to get that other field going and get our farming or our logging equipment really quick. Just look forward to doing that. That's gonna be interesting. We'll learn how to log the trees are together. Hopefully, it won't mess it up too bad. So it looks like this one small field is not quite enough to fill up the harvester. It's interesting. So he's done, so that's planted. So that's do this, see. A bit different here. Just turn and come down this way. A little unorthodox. Neighbors are probably out having a good cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and, watching this. And, oh gosh, this guy's not going to make it as a farmer. He's going to go bankrupt. Excuse me. I'll show them. I may not do it the normal way, but my gosh, we'll get it done. Do this like I cut grass out in the yard. Make circles. Don't need to do all that backing up. We'll just make circles. You can cut grass and do it in a reasonably good way. Should work for harvesting canola too, right? Although sitting in this thing, a couple $100,000 vehicle, definitely a little different than sitting in a lawnmower that cost you $600-700. That's a tight turn. There we go. Nice looking combine. We'll get the pressure washer at some point so we can clean these things. Keep them nice and good looking as they get dirtier and dirtier. Don't know why we'll keep everything clean, but we might as well. Let's back up a little bit here. There we go. Don't have to do quite all that turning and adjusting and trying to drive it like the AI does. Drive it like a human does. So he is at 40% in that trailer. So I think what I'll do is after I get done with this field is I'll send him off to sell, and then go up and start the top field. And we'll record that one as well. Then the top field should just about fill him. It's a bigger field. And then what I can do is set him a course plate from the top field to go down to. And he'll take off. We'll sell our stuff. Get the room out. Alright, that's that field done. Turn off the little combine there. Let's get over here and unload, and then we'll send our other worker here. Whoa. Send him over here to get this field seeded and cultivated and ready to go. Okay. Yeah, see, he's only at 48%, 49%. Well, just over 50%. 52. Alright, let's get this guy moving. Get him out the way. This Courseplay cuts right through there, so I just want him out the way. Let's see him in action here. Let's get this guy going. Lined up here. I'm gonna go this way only because my Courseplay runs right through there. So there we go. Back him up. Back him up. Back him up. Higher. All right, dude. Go do it. Oh, he's gonna be in the way of the Courseplay no matter what, isn't he? Because it cuts right through that road. Well, that's alright. So let him go by, and I'm gonna tell this guy to go. Yep, once he moves out the way, because otherwise it's just gonna be in the way. See, he missed just a little bit there, huh? Drive course. Alright, let's see what he does. So he's going to get turned around first, and there he goes. Oh, is he going? Drive now. Go. Alright, so there he goes. So we'll let him go, and I'll drive this up to the other field, and he's off to the... Yay. I don't have to drive down there. Life is good. Combine up there, and there you can see on the map down there it says CP Courseplay. See there, he's driving down, so you can keep an eye on him. Freight yard run. Okay. And he'll come back to there, and then what I can do is set him up another version from Field 38 down here. Then again, I may not have to do it. I mean, he may this may not fill him up. Whoa! All right, let's check on him. Yeah, he's heading down there, headed down the hill. Let's go watch him real quick, see what he's doing. So there he is, doing good. Yeah, he's braking. Yeah, responsible driver. No AI in the way, that's good. Look at that. I know this is the same as driving it, but I just want to make sure it's working okay, everything's going good. If you're curious, it's version 4.01 of Courseplay. Yep, he's doing good. I wonder if he'll automatically unload. I wish he would have. Well, I mean, I'm kind of glad he doesn't. Whoa! He didn't quite do that corner very well. That's okay. He made it. Let's see if he unloads. Nope. That's okay. Tell him to unload. And continue. There we go. Hey, 26,000. That's good. Alright, let's get back to work now. Back to harvesting. Whoa. Missed an entire section there, didn't I? Not good. So we can't do that a little bit better. There we go. Looking good. And I could also set him to where I hire a worker to run the combine, and I can set him to where he watches the combine in this field, and when the combine hits a certain percentage, he'll just go unload it and then pull off to the side and wait. And I could do that too, you know, for this up in the field. But again, you know, what am I going to be doing? And this is an automated farming simulator. It's a farming simulator. Pick a chore and enjoy it. Make a coffee here. Gonna need the coffee today. It's gonna be a long day. Definitely gonna be a long day. I need Need to find a way to take a nap today. I don't guess I'll be able to do it, but that would be nice. Yeah, this is a good size field. I like this field. Don't like that it's all separated, but you know, it is a European map, so they run the smaller field a little separated because of the way their land is. You know, here in America we're a lot more wide open in our ability because of the extra land that we have everywhere. Although right around here where I live, it's more like this. Everything's separated, segmented. So this is a little bit more along the lines of what I'm used to around here. Everybody has little 10, 15, 20 acre farms here, and they're spread out here, there, and everywhere. Most of them grow grass and bale it. I don't see too many crops around here, although there is one not too far from me called Waldron Farm. He's got more of a traditional farm, probably 100, 120 acres, somewhere in that neighborhood. And he grows different crops there. They were out harvesting the other day. Springtime, so I don't know what they were harvesting in the spring, but they were harvesting something. They had 4 or 5 tractors out there prepping. It looked like they were gearing up to replant something. I didn't stop and ask. That's something you don't see here in Farming Simulator, but here in America, everywhere, it's constant with the big, gigantic watering thing. He's back, so that's cool. So you've got all the watering stuff here, gigantic pipes running everywhere and move across the field. Alright, so let me set this guy. Turn this off. I'm almost set him to working. I'll go get my truck and move it. My truck. Tractor and trailers. Let me hire this one. There you go, buddy. Alright, he's already done. So we're going to move him to the upper field. Let's fold him up. This thing is a great investment. Knock out a field in no time. Get him up here so he's ready to plant this field. See my combine at 52%. Put him over here for right now. Park him on the side. There we go. And let's stop the driver. Let's get him up to the upper field as well. Good job, buddy. Ooh, turn. Buy one chicken. Gotta buy some hens. Buy that house too. That is nice. I really do like it. You see that inspector mod? I really like that. I'll use that more than I do Porch Play. Porch Play is just for convenience sake, but I'm seeing that he's at 66%. You know, you need to get over here and get him unloaded pretty soon. Get ready to make some more money. I think this field here will give me almost those two. Fine, didn't give me that much, but I think this field, get out of the way here. This field should give me a pretty good amount. There, good turn. This should just about give 100%. We'll see. We'll put us in the mid 30s, mid 40s, and then send off the train, maybe somewhere in the 70s, maybe 80s. It's not a bad harvest. We'll next to this guy. Start unloading here. Thank you very much. Put cruise control on. Yep, go down to 29, 27. should put us at about 20% if they were. She was close to being full, so she was close but not quite full. So with that thing running, let's just try. Stop. All right, so let's look here. We've got empty combine and offload. Empty combine and offload to trailer. We've got transfer, so drive from start to finish. I guess that's what I should have done earlier. I did this one here. I did grain transport, load at start. I should have done. So I'll probably delete the other one. We'll see. Field work, manure transport, and fill and empty shovel. So let's do empty combine. Because I don't want it to offload. So right now, no, that's all right. We'll just let her continue to work here for right now. I should have done just I might delete that one off camera and re-record it. If you'll go to Courseplay, there's a manual there on how to do it. There's also a lot of YouTube videos, instructions on how to do it. I'm still learning it myself, trying to figure it out. So see if we can't figure this thing out together. And if I learn something that's cool, I'll let you know. But I think maybe just the drive to point should be probably what I should have recorded earlier instead of the other thing, because you know that. I mean, it worked. Don't get me wrong. Went down there. It's kind of the whole point. But this transfer drive, start to finish, probably is. I don't know. I could set up where it offloads over there or silo, but you know, I don't want to do that. So yeah, some of this stuff is beyond my ability to know. That's okay. So the combine is good. Let them do it. I think I'll go ahead and get the pressure washer so we can keep our vehicles clean. First thing again, I don't know, but that's all that needed, in all honesty. But we have we got a lot of room to expand here. You can see our blinking beacon there where we are. To the left is a bunch of trees. Over by the farm, there's a bunch of trees. So we're going to have a lot of trees to mess around with. And I can get my chainsaw. Currently don't have a chainsaw, but I'll get a chainsaw so I can get out here and cut these trees down and start making money off of them. There's a job board up there, but this Viking house is interesting. We'll run up here. Like a little, in the middle of nowhere Viking house, just sitting. Old cart. Sitting on stone and stilts like it was built, you know, way back. Check out this view though. Pretty cool, huh? It's a nice view. Be a good place to set up a chair while your workers are working, and set up and have a little lunch maybe, or relax. Maybe take a break. There's a job board and stuff up there. Can be a good place to relax, take a break, and enjoy the afternoon. Good lunch spot. So hey, we're going to go ahead and stop the video here. I'll finish this off camera, and we will then sell in the next episode and get everything ready to rock and roll. And, we'll see. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have enough money for some of our initial logging equipment, and we can start. Maybe we have to do it not quite as professional as we'd like to start with, but at least we'll have something going, and we'll have us a nice start. So we'll see if we can do that, and if we can get that done, then that would be pretty cool. At least, like I said, it'll be a start. And in between growing the fields, we can muck about with that and see if we're any good at logging. I'll just suck at it. Pull up alongside here. Let's get some more of this unloaded. But yeah, we appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoy the series, and bear with me on the upload speeds. You know, sometimes it'll take me a few days to get things all uploaded. Video number 1 took about 10 hours to upload, and it's only 20-something minutes long, so it's amazing. But overall, I can't complain. It's working, recording well, good quality. So it's not 1080p, it is 720. So that's going to have to work for right now. And we'll just keep moving forward. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Hey, hit subscribe. It's right down there on the left hand side. Hit the like button. It's on the right hand side. And take the time, leave a comment. I'll respond to them. Look forward to seeing you next episode, as we will be selling and buying some more equipment. Alright, thank you so much. Have a great day.